That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Fury's
some good ones right there. Fury now taunting him. According to CompuBox, Fury. Oh! He's knocked down. He's knocked down.
The undefeated heavyweight contender, Tyson Fury. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, the two-time cruiserweight champion of the world, Steve USS Cunningham.
Obey my commands and protect yourself at all times. I expect a good, clean fight. Let's touch gloves. Touch him up.
Mr. Gunn.
Yes.
Mr. Gunn,
Foreign countries. He's fought Marco Huck in Germany, Christoph Ladarchik, and I don't think Steve will be intimidated. Tyson's got to go out.
Difference in weight, although this is the heaviest we've seen Steve Cunningham.
You saw the first punch he shot, it landed, and he's got to work in there to really care 3 years ago. I went into fights, I wasn't in shade, nothing. Fury's definitely a showman, but he's landed some good punches too in this first round, Kenny.
And he landed some good. Fury working on the jab early.
And use my raw talent and determination. But now I'm taking my career. And you see the height differential. Tyson's got that left hand down, keeping the left hand sleeve. And now I'm getting properly prepared for these fights. Good shot by Steve Cunningham there. Fury's talking to him there, saying, listen, come on, that ain't nothing, that ain't nothing. On the stomach of Tyson Fury already from the jabs of Stephen Cunningham that he's landed to the body.
Some good ones right there. So Fury, Cunningham missing with that.
Very fast pace for a first round in a heavyweight.
Now that he's trimmed down about 25 pounds in his last 3 fights.
Good jabs.
Clifton Mitchell in the corner for Tyson Fury tonight.
You know, his jab isn't.
Fury now taunting him. Round 1 coming to an end. It's scheduled for 12. Tyson Fury.
He wouldn't have any respect. He's a big man. He's going to punch until he lands.
And there's a look in the corner of Tyson Fury.
Fury saying, listen, I'm the bigger guy. I'm going to come out.
Round 2 underway in that first round, according to CompuBox. Fury. Oh! He's knocked down. He's knocked down. Cunningham has floored Fury.
That's the punch right there. He's going to land that overhand right. Tyson Fury got too aggressive. Tyson Fury in a lot of trouble here, Kenny.
Even more aggressive coming
here, and Steve Cunningham knows what he's got to do now.
He is leaning right against this rope. The rope.
Fury's still trying to get his legs together, so Steve has got to press the action.
A big man that hasn't felt a sting like he just felt from Cunningham. Nice shot there by Fury. Is it Cunningham? Even with combinations, but sliding in the left was Cunningham. Action along the ropes now.
Tyson's got to get back to the educated and disciplined left jab and set punches up off of his left jab. Good shot by Fury. You see he's starting to get his legs under him a little more. Maybe this isn't the soft puncher he thought it was, and he just caught Steve Cunningham with a nice right hand there. And you see Tyson Fury, he's getting physical with it.
As Cunningham's corner said, size alone is a threat anytime. Championships, not known as a knockout guy. Here in that strong right in this, Cunningham dodges that right. And once again,
very good power as cruiserweights. Steve Cunningham wasn't known for his power, but we're seeing right here, and he just showed he's taken a bit of power into the heavyweight division.
Round 2 coming to an end.
Steve Cunningham timed it perfectly, landed an overhand right on the top of Fury's head that visibly hurt him and shook him. Fury stayed down for 7 or 8 seconds, a veteran move.
Fury wasting no time. He doesn't want to be caught.
He got a problem, but he's very big. And if the ref let him grab,
no more taunting or laughing from Tyson Fury.
Fight only 2 rounds in. Cunningham's got a 1-point lead on my scorecard. There's still 9 rounds left to fight, though, so a lot.
Strong right in this second round.
Beautiful overhand right, and all that was, Kenny, was timing. Tyson. Good
nice
body
left.
shot.
Again by Cunningham.
Nice right counter uppercut. You see Steve lunged in with the right hand.
All right, Chris, Cunningham trying to go back to work, and Tyson Fury is standing with him.
He's got to continue to mix it up. He's got to work up and down. Even though it looks like the head is such a hard target, he's got and really showed that he can hurt the bigger man. And that's always the question when the little man fights, that he is indeed the smaller man.
And again, coming back with
one counter shot that's catching Tyson. The big man, and we just saw evidence of that.
Especially one of the things that you were talking about yesterday.
Tyson's got to get back to that.
Unofficially, Cunningham in the lead, according to our expert here, Larry Hazard.
Make sure he gets out of the way on those combinations.
Round 3 coming to an end.
Short punches, don't load up on anything. Just let him go.
Tyson Fury in the white with the green. Undefeated, making his U.S. debut.
That's what Tyson needs to get back to.
His jab. He was using the jab effective early. Weighing in at 210 for this one.
Steve Cunningham was in the Navy. He's very, very disciplined. When he was an amateur fighter,
knocked down back in the second round by Steve Cunningham. And Cunningham going to work again, and Fury
was definitely hurt. He's warning him right now for holding on the inside.
He's going in on him mostly.
You see when Tyson frees those hands up, it's giving Steve problems. He's defeated Rogan.
That was April a year ago. Let's check in on the corner of
Tyson's not doing anything special in there. He's just walking to Steve. He's landing good cuffing punches on the inside, and he's actually
getting closer to a shot at the champ, Vladimir Klitschko. So far,
to be so committed and disciplined, to never go over 200 pounds, and it was dehydrating and malnourishing his body.
I see Steve getting a bit tired now. But Tyson just needs to stay to the game plan.
Get himself back in this round, back in this fight, because Steve had been doing very well. 55 pounds, and just blocking those punches can wear Steve down over the course of 12 rounds. Make contact and land those punches, but he's already got Fury's attention with that straight right hand.
And that was a nice right by Fury.
And big difference here. We didn't know if that was going to be possible, Kenny.
Making his U.S. debut against Steve Cunningham, the two-time cruiserweight champ, now in his third fight as a heavyweight.
And you see the physical presence of Tyson. It's tough. It's very tough. The referee's taking a point away from Tyson Fury. It looks like for holding.
He had been warned before about holding. Now he loses a precious point as this, who he gives so much credit to for getting him in shape and getting him to this point in his career over the last year and a half.
He took a knockdown. He took some heavy shots there. Are you worried about the type of shots he's taking?
Do I look worried now?
Expected from Cunningham.
A lot of times these cruiserweights are so sucked down at 200 pounds that when they actually...
Tyson Fury, the tall man there in the white trunks with the green, making his...
Well, he's physically strong. Even if he's not, a huge puncher.
If he had his opportunity in round 1, was it?
It was round 2, actually, where Fury got the knockdown. Over a 12-round fight. He knows how to use his body frame. Dehydrating themselves and shrinking themselves down. They find they've got quite a bit of power when they make the transition.
Fury switching to southpaw just momentarily. He has actually fought and won.
To the side to show, hey, I'm not the only one holding.
Well, Cunningham's not giving him any chance with that reach advantage, is he? He's going in on him. Ability now to carry around 205, 210.
And Rogan, the European champion at the time, a very good fighter, and Fury stayed southpaw the whole fight and defeated Rogan. And Tyson's getting a little frustrated right now because he's trying to fight and he's having troubles getting separation and distance. And you multiply that, Kenny, over 110-pound fighter if the fight continues to take this form.
Final seconds,
last couple rounds.
And that was a nice right by Fury once again. Fury's strongest round.
Your jab over and right, yeah? All he could do was keep them hands there. Only shot he's got. You know that, I know that. Right? Use the jab when you're round. Bear club open up. Keep your legs out, relax. Keep your legs out, relax. Short. Second out. Second out. Let's go.
This trainer.
Corner there. Tyson had a good round. He's a little shaken, and Nazim Richardson was taking his sweet time to put the tape around. Steve's got to get back to that snapping left jab up and down. He can't push it out because Tyson could take those punches from Steve and come back, but Steve doesn't have the body frame to be able to take those punches and move. When he's moving, he's not able to set his feet and land the hard punches, and it's taken away from his performance now.
There's a nice little uppercut by Fury. They looked like they were about ready to be separated.
No, it's real rough in there.
And that was the key. Would he be able to hold up against a quicker Steve Cunningham?
Taken away in round 5. he wasn't able to some extra time to rest. Veteran move and very smart. When he decides to stand and trade with Fury because he doesn't have the same frame.
6-inch difference. We're in round 6, scheduled for 12.
No, Tyson's got a nice little short left uppercut by Steve back in this fight, Kenny.
Fury with a headbutt, losing a point, as he's done numerous times, separating Fury and Cunningham.
It's on the inside to damage Steve because you can see in between the 5th and the 6th round, the
Steve green, Tyson Fury. It's 6'9", 254 pounds.
And come up again, I think it's going to be very difficult for Steve to keep the bigger man off him for the last 6 rounds.
Tyson Fury with a solid round once again. He and Cunningham fighting on now to the 7th. Tyson.
Slip, bang. When you get closer, you go boss, then bring it up. Steve, win the fight. Worry about the knockdown.
Guys, as we have seen, there's a lot.
They were high school sweethearts. Have 2 children now as round 7 separating them once again. And he gets his guard. Tyson Fury here in this fight.
See, it's like Tyson's got it figured out.
He's landing some pretty clean shots out there. What's he doing?
Tyson's man off of him. And that's what it's going to come down to. Good right hand by Tyson.
And Tyson's his guard up quickly and is able to shield himself as Cunningham
defends himself, and he's got to use his legs a little bit to get some space from Fury.
And obviously this is what everybody looked at when this Cunningham, though, with the knockdown in this fight.
Keep taking angles on him.
Thanks, Tyson.
Thanks, Chris. What about the angles, Steve?
Big guy against the little guy, and eventually, good right hand from Steve. But eventually, it's another strong right uppercut by Fury, and I just see the bigger man really taking control on the inside.
Now, BJ, from when he was knocked down earlier in this, Tyson Fury is cutting down this ring again on Cunningham.
Cunningham's working here, but Kenny, I see the snap coming on and walking Steve down. I think Steve's a little hurt here, Kenny.
That's a nice backing us to bet.
Yeah, Steve's almost done here. Look at this.
Oh, there's another going in. He's down. Cunningham is knocked down by Fury. Fury got the right in, and Cunningham is floored.
He's hurt bad. You see him using that forward. They need to stop this fight.
This fight is over. Tyson Fury in his U.S. debut is undefeated, knocking out Cunningham in the 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes 55 seconds of round number 7. Referee Eddie Cotton counts to 10. The winner by knockout victory, Tyson Fury.